have I got over here? Check this out. We got a present ribbon stuck. That's satisfying. I'm even more satisfied of the material of this. You open it all the way. This is really, really cool. Now I'm gonna close this. And for the other part, so you have to lift it up, basically. And what you do over here, most of the trending stuff here. And check this out, we got a UFC app as well.
Hello, Mr. Different here. Wait, where's Mr. Different?
You thought I'd be hiding in the closet or what? Of course I'm here. I finished the video yesterday making this wooden hand wave goodbye, and I start today's video making it wave hello. What a deja vu. Well, reverse deja vu, I want to say. I didn't come up with an alternative title for yesterday's video because I wanted to surprise you guys so that you could be satisfied to see it. As well, all that comic talk on Monday. It's been a couple of days of stories. Today, though, we are expecting the work in the living room in my other apartment to be completed. And then it will be a 2-day break from the work. And then during the weekend, we'll have the workers come into the loft one more time as they'll be doing some stair work. I'm going to be making some changes in the stairs, and so I'm not going to be in my loft for the weekend, as my father will be leaving here on Saturday for a couple of weeks. And at the beginning of the following week, it will be all complete. So from Monday, I will spend 11 days straight in my loft.
It's that time of the week again, and this time I made it to the bottom of the parking lot. Even the blue lot is really crowded. Like 80% of the time I would always park at the green lot, which is the P2 level. It's the P4 level. What on earth have I got over here? Check this out. We got a present ribbon stuck on this rail up here. Look at that. If you can see this space, which just 3 weeks ago was a clear white wall. They are opening a new store here really soon. It's a clothing store, but check this out. Look at the umbrella that this lady's holding, by the way. That's satisfying. I'm even more satisfied of the material of this umbrella. You see, even got these coolers here, which you use these to cool yourself down. I really like the landscape on this. And if you can see these masks, well, it's time for a pantomime, isn't it? Or no. I'm gonna go to the fitness center now from here.
My drum class is gonna be at 4 o'clock today, and now it is 2:38. I'm taking a ride on the treadmill now as I'm 8.5 minutes into my walk, well, to my run. And look at this. I am virtually running around New Zealand. Well, I'm gonna pick a different destination here. I'm gonna continue with the New Zealand run. So I'm gonna go 30 minutes, and I'm gonna try the pinnacles. So I was running through Cathedral Cove, and this time a more green area. Okay, this time the space they can see a little better. Imagine actually finding an emu over there. Like, you find the, all right, I'm gonna set this to, I haven't even turned down the cool down mode yet, but you know, last minute athletics. Finished with today's workout, and check out all this art. Skateboarders proudly annoying pedestrians. And this is kind of primitive. It's like when you're being angry at a skateboarder in the middle of the traffic, you're saying, don't be such a dick. There's Adidas right there, SL72.
I left them all just a minute ago. Ooh, look at this, by the way. That's something that I've been wanting to show you for a while, but it is a Fiat. It's one of those mini cars that is just mind-blowing. I never even seen these in the States. This is... No, thank you, dude. Yeah, until this is insane. Yeah, at that point there was a truck that had dropped a Mercedes after testing its engine and put it back in the car dealership. I guess it's a Mercedes 4MATIC. You know, the name comes in with 4 as in the number and then Matic, so it's 4MATIC. You know, last week I was complimenting about this Abarth car in lime green. They had also put that in the dealership. Anyway, so now it is after my drum lesson, and we did not go through that piece of paper that I have been mentioning previously, but now I have come to a point that I know all 5 aspects of drum practices. The first 2 are single stroke and double stroke, which is something that I have been studying from week 1, and then the paradiddle, and something I learned more recently, the flam, and today I learned about the 5-stroke roll, which the 5-stroke roll you hit right, right, left, left, and right, or the other way around, and those will make you eventually become like an AC/DC drummer. Like if you would try this out for 10 minutes, for example, without stopping, yeah, it's gonna create a build in your muscles and your arms, the part that you would use the drums more, or you have the stick, and then you become like a pro. Anyway, so now I'm gonna get home. Look at that. That's all the parts of the floor that we have got rid of, and we spent the first part of this week replacing them with new floors, and see what it's gonna look like now. It is very busy downstairs right now. What they're up to. That's the next stage of this installment, and as I had just showed you entering the house, there's the old floors that we have removed and replaced with new ones. So I just came into my loft, and here's a new look of the living room, and over there you got the TV. We set that up as well. Got that 2024 custom car calendar as well, which I would put at this area. There was a hook over there before the renewal of this house had started. For a while, the door that would be attached to where the living room is, it's been out of place. Other than that, even the area downstairs is back to normal. We have finally changed the floors, the dinner table, the chairs, even that plant, and the JBL speakers, the television. Everything's back to normal here. And I may have said about those 2 drawers that we're gonna remove them. I was wrong. We have put the TV right up like that. And here's some more of my old stuff here. Well, there's this mini tennis racket. I could play ping pong with that, but it doesn't really look like in a good shape. You can see the hole that is in the red space, and you can see the other side of it has been completely worn out. You can tell the texture of the floor that's the same that we have put in this area up here when you're trying to go up to where my loft is. And yes, we have put a stair stool, or whatever I can call that. That's the replacement for the bucket that we used to put there before. Yeah, apologies if it looks a little bit rusty still. You can tell from my footprint, but you still got that big box where I had my alien cake from my birthday. Now it's been almost a month. You still got Smokey's basket hanging in here from ages ago. No, I'm only kidding you guys. But back in August 2022, when me and my mom had been on a vacation to Giresun for a few days, Smokey came over to this house and he spent a few nights here. He still got this bed on the side. That's where the ironing room would usually be. And here's my bedroom downstairs after the renovation. Can tell how messy the bed still is. It is like a big chunk of stuff here. You can see that cupboard there, which 1 month ago it was hanging up the area of the kitchen. It's still uncertain where we'll put this, but speaking about the TV, let's just have a look at its type. So it's the 55-inch, basically 139 centimeters, and this is the LG NanoCell TV. We had looked at this sofa the other day at the bed shop, and I'll show you something very interesting. So if you see what's down there, check this out. Yeah, you can open up this space and extend the sofa. You can even make it a bed. Yeah, you open it all the way. This is really, really cool. Now I'm gonna close this. Oh, god dang it, it got stuck. And for the other part, so you have to lift it up, basically. And what you do over here, check this out. You can even put your Christmas tree or ornaments. You can put any storage items under this bed. You can even put your party hats and some of your old toys. This is amazing. Well, good thing I didn't risk my TV remote. We had just got this remote and the TV set up yesterday. So there's the new TV right here. I'll just scroll through the channels and see what there is. Look at that. It goes up to 1,251 channels. You can tell this remote is the same as the one that we have at my other apartment, and as well like that one that we have in our house in the US. Other than that, I'm looking through a set of albums as well as some movies. There is a Spider-Man cartoon there. There's a Quick Man. There's planes. I guess that's the second planes though. So that's the list of the trending stuff here. And check this out. You got a UFC app as well. So you can watch any UFC fight from here. Okay, so I just got on the UFC application. It's been updating. So UFC Fight Pass Invitational, 7 Rodriguez versus Fowler. And then there's the UA Warriors. And let's see when the event for UFC 302. So those shows up to May 19th, which is this Sunday. On June 2nd, UFC 302 will take place, where Dustin Poirier and Islam Makhachev will get into the ring and fight. Unlike the area in the living room downstairs, at least you got the door back in place as well. And yeah, I can kind of tell. I was going to do it on Saturday. I would have done so if that door was to already be placed before, because it's been like almost 5 months since I last did an Angry Gamer skit on my channel. I was planning to do one in January, but I forgot, and then I was gonna do one over the weekend, but I'm like, hey, the door is not placed together yet, and so I just did one today. So do check out my gaming channel. And all the way downstairs, so now it has gone quiet. It is past 7 p.m. It's actually 7:05, and they are finally planning on the windows. You can tell the doors and the windows. Well, that's a big bummer. You can see this stick and some part of this plant has fell out of the bucket, because in the last couple of days it has been very windy after a sprinkly Monday. Anyway, so now it is sunset for today. After tomorrow, we are looking to a change in the weather pattern as it starts to get mild and warmed up, so we'll be good for Saturday. It's expected to be sunny generally through the day anyway. So what could I say? Now, time to round it off. Thank you guys so much for watching. I am hoping that you enjoyed this vlog. Do leave a like to this video and subscribe. I will see you in the video tomorrow.